I'm sure I got some other good weapons here. A jade shiv. Alright. It's probably not the material I would make a shiv out of, but what do I know? What do I know? Alright, so I've stashed that, I'm stashing that Doomsday Launcher away. Which might come in handy in a rainy day. Murray, I'm going to have you deconstruct this here. And haul. So now this should work. Sort of. Why is it not working now? Oh, because this switch is on. That's why. Man, everything is just like one more little thing. Alright, so put that away, flick the switch, and everything turns off. Wunderbar. And now if I click it on and off, yep, there we go. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. So I have some repairs to be done. I've got some cremating to do. There's also the whole actual army that I can equip. That will be nice. Alright, stop stockpiling their bodies back there. We don't need that there. Chris is a little wounded. So rubber. What are you good at? You're trigger happy and neurotic. Are you my best social? No, you're not even my best social. You're incapable of dumb labor. I guess you firefight, which a bunch of my people don't do. You're not my best social, but Davies has other more important tasks. So you'll be my socializer. You'll be my warden. She's also not... She has a passion for growing. She's not that she's good at it, but a passion counts for something. And she's okay at art, I suppose. I don't know why her name is Rubber. Maybe because she sucks. She was just a failed... I don't know. I don't want to go to assume. She sucks at shooting. So actually I'll just keep her as a meleeer. If she... You know, the thing is, if she dies, I don't really care. She's not all that helpful. Other than the fact that she could possibly be cannon fodder in dangerous situations. So, although I saved her, that is the deal here. I didn't know that. I thought uranium would be the best for clubs because it's so damn heavy, but I'd be wrong. You learn something every day. Well, it's good to know. If I ever have, you know, if I ever want to bash people to knock them unconscious, I'll just jade them up. Alright, so I think that's all the corpses that are down here. There's still some... Why is there always an assault rifle here? Like, every time I look, there's an assault rifle there. For some reason, all the assault rifle people go punch that plasteel turret and die. I don't mind. It benefits me, surely. But it is strange how, without fail, every time, assault rifle's sitting right there. Alright, so let's allow cremate corpse. Gwen is going to be locked in the kitchen to do that. Davies, drink that beer quickly. Or drink it over the course of 2 hours, you know. Whatever works for you. 3 hours. Oh, so I have one of my prisoners going berserk, and the other one hiding in a room, which doesn't really work. Oh no, she'll just ignore the whole... Yep, she'll ignore the whole you can't travel through these doors. And travel through those doors. Well, that sucks. So she gets in a fight, she gets punched up, considerably, and now she's food poisoning. Seems like a good day. Well, so I was asked the best clothing. What is the best clothing? Yeah, I would say it depends on whether you expect to get shot or stabbed, but generally speaking, Devil Strand and Power Armor. But it really depends on, you know, if you're in a super cold environment, that obviously won't work as well. So it's situationally dependent. Alright, so a lot of our corpses have gone rotten, but the rotten ones are being processed. Oh, this room is just terrible. Oh, come on, man up. Maybe I kind of don't want you meleeing people, because you have a spear, but whatever. Let's clean some of this puke and blood. That can't be good for moods. Now, Hare got stabbed a bit. I had to get a little stabby with her, because she went all berserk-like. So I'm going to have my non-doctor patch her up, because Gwen is still getting over her husband's death, which I understand. But I need to give her time to wander around her room. There she goes. Alright, so one of the things that pissed her off was she was wearing a Deadman vest. She just keeps doing that. She keeps putting it on. There is no toggle yet for disallowing Deadman gear. Alright, so now I have all those bodies cremated. I think I just accidentally cremated a non-corpsified one. Which is annoying, but hey, it happens. Alright. You were asking about the boom rat pair? They are both males. I queued up to tame a female, but I think my animal handler died. If I could find a boom rat female out here, oh, maybe, yeah, right here. Oh, it's actually queued up to being tamed. I think the issue is I just don't have anyone skilled enough to do it. Gwen and Chris are both 5 out of 6, so I'll have to practice on some rats and things first. Well, that's pretty close to the base. I might as well haul that in. So the animals here are keeping this area pretty stripped of grass, as you guys can see. So what I'm going to do is change their allowed area to include this beautiful field to keep anything from growing. And I will actually allow them out around the perimeter of the base so that they can eat their hearts out and eat anything that would impede my people from shooting invaders. The alpha beavers have done a wonderful job deforesting the area, but now I need to degrass it just so that nothing grows. This will also alleviate the need to keep growing corn to feed them, as most of them are happy just eating whatever they can find, plants and the like. Thank you. One of the viewers said my base is really well made. I mean, I threw it together. I cobbled it together. There are some things that I know are bad, like this kitchen is just terrible. But I'm playing on Cassandra Classic Extreme, so sometimes there isn't enough time to properly do something. So I just kind of have to throw it together. But with that said, I do have a nice protected growing area. I've got bedrooms. I've got, you know, most of my wealth walled off. Yeah, well, you know, I guess at this point I need to start training stuff. I don't know, how is it easy as to train a doe? Nope. I need a 6 for that. Probably a fox is hard too. Yep. I guess I need to find rats, like regular old rats, and train a bunch of them. Alright, turkeys. I can train turkeys. That is... And I'll just train them and slaughter them. And I've got a group of tribespeople attacking immediately. Alright. Rubber here. I think I might try to valiantly get killed. We'll see. So I want to also assign... No, I don't need to do that. So all the animals I'm going to put on house arrest. And you guys will have to remind me to lift that house arrest. I really, truly never remember to. I flicked all my turrets on. Now I'm going to flick all these doors on. Alright, so rubber will stand there. The rest of them are going to stand... Actually, given that it is a raid of tribals, I think I'm going to equip fast-firing weapons prioritized against long range. So now I have everyone with assault rifles, because the game keeps giving me assault rifles. Oh. Got a little short circuit. No problem there. Alright, here comes Mr. Tribal Raid. You're probably a fast runner. You're a jogger. Yeah, do you regret that? I bet you do. I bet you regret being the best jogger in the group. See if, oh man, they're just getting melted. Go forth, rubber. Yeah! Beat them up! Holy hell. There we go. Turn off the turrets. I have a lot of potential prisoners here, so I can very carefully handpick my favorite if I do want to capture anyone. Let's see, trout, nope. Locust, nope. Locust wouldn't be terrible, nope. Monkey, nope. Salmon, nope. I love all these animal names. Turtle, nope. What about yak? I like how it's yak, seal, scorpion, and then Camino? Or Camino? Because, you know, that Enye. No, no friendly fire. Actually, that's rubber. I don't care if you friendly fire. Go for it. Well, you just killed that one, but they weren't a good pick either. And now the poor remainder of this raid is just being lined up and shot. What about white? I didn't check white. Nope. What about seal and scorpion? Nope. Nope. So not a single one interests me as a prisoner. I already have 4 prisoners. That's been a handful, so I do get a lot of flack in some of my videos. Oh, you're too picky with your prisoners, but it's like, you know how much damage a berserking prisoner can do at the wrong time, or like a pyromaniac prisoner. I mean, seriously, I've had my whole Birth of a Nation series was ended by a bad, not even a prisoner, a bad settler, a bad colonist, who botched surgeries left and right, friendly fired whenever he could. He single-handedly killed an entire tribal nation, which is actually made for some pretty entertaining. Oh no, your left eye was cut out. All right, I think I'm gonna go have her melee a bear. I'm gonna have her take off her gear, her good stuff, and go melee a bear. I didn't realize she was gonna be as useless as she is. And she has a wooden sarcophagus. Already assigned to her. That's a good sign. Alright, so thank you, Cocodin, for reminding me to lift my restrictions. I, like, never remember. I'm like, oh, yeah, so many... I defeated a tribal swarm of bitches, and then, yeah, I never remember to really lift it. So actually, this guy wouldn't be terrible. Are you going to bleed out too soon? Yeah, you're going to bleed out too soon. He was the jogging psychopath. Alright, who's starving? You are? Because, well, you're an idiot. You're wandering around all sad-like. And, yeah, you're bleeding everyone, too. Jesus. Could you not? Alright, so everyone's sleeping but Rubber. Rubber has decided to wander around aimlessly until she is starving and... yeah. So as you can see, a lot of my raids kind of go the same way, where they get murder slaughtered, and as long as I don't have any of these doomsday bitches blowing up holes in my base, I'm feeling pretty secure here, to be honest. Quit bleeding everywhere. Jesus. Alright, so there's a little repair to be done. I don't even think they destroyed any turrets. I'm surprised they didn't destroy this one, because it's only steel. It's not plasteel like the others. But they didn't, which is cool. One of these days... oh, you're getting a relationship in there? Alright. Who am I to say no? So one thing I can do to them, or for them I should say, not to them, is... actually, this room is not that bad of a prison itself, so... that would at least expand it a little bit. There's no reason why this couldn't be a prison. I'll just move the pet beds. So, I'll put some animal spots here for the chickens and boom rats, and probably the dog. So my warden, I believe, was Rubber, and she's wandering around bleeding everywhere. So that's useful. So one reason I made this wall here is to expand this kitchen just a little bit more. I'm trying to eke out every square inch I can. I could convert all of this into kitchen space too, but I'm not ready to do that yet. This still serves a purpose. Or did. Yeah, it needs to be a nice place to live. I know. And which is why... oh. Which is why I'm working on it, but they're too busy beating each other up to a bloody pulp to appreciate how I have been trying to improve their lives. I think for now, I'll cancel this. Just make it bigger like that. Alright, so Rubber's no longer in a psychotic state. Gwen, you can go patch her up. Not with medicine. I'm only patching her up for practice. As I said, I think I'm gonna go have her melee a bear. If she survives, she can stay. If she dies, she dies. Yes, I am a cruel, cruel human.